Hello everyone, this is our Rec 1 setup for this week. So I'm going to take you over to the beam where we are starting on the big beam doing bunny hops. We are working towards forward roll, so we're going to start with bunny hops to try and raise our hips up to get that motion for a forward roll. Then moving on to the lower beam, we are going to do the forward roll. So we're going to start up on the end, stretching up, trying to lift those hips all the way over to stand up on the beam. Well done, Meg. Then on bars, we are working on casts. So we're going to start with building up our upper body strength. So we're starting in a nice front support position with our arms on the bar and our feet on the ball. And this will really help strengthen our upper body. We are then going to do the shapes that you would do on bars, which is a dish and arch shape. So we're going to start on the floor in a dish shape with our arms and legs up. We are then going to roll to the tummy into an arch shape, keeping those arms and legs off the floor. Then we are going to have a go at the casts on the bar. So Megan is going to jump up, so her tummy and her hips are on the bar, and she's going to push her legs backwards and forwards to do a cast. We are then working on some cartwheels. So we've got a cartwheel mat out, and Megan is right-legged. So she's going to start this side, and her hands are going to follow, and her feet are then going to follow. We're then going to practice an even bigger cartwheel going over the block. So her hands go onto the block, lifting her feet all the way over into a cartwheel position. Then we're going to do a handstand against the wall. This is another great one to get good strength. So she pushes her hands and legs all the way up to the wall to stay in a nice tight handstand. We're then moving on to balances, and this balance on this block is an arabesque balance. So one foot goes onto the block whilst the other one comes into the air, and Megan slowly leans forwards to get her leg as high as she can. Then moving on to the headstand balance, and as you can see, we've made a triangle. So her head goes at the tip of the triangle, hands go on either blue spot, lifting both legs up into a headstand where you can practice different shapes when you get more confident. Then on the bench, we're going to do a half spin. So she's going to start facing one way, push up onto one foot to face the other side. Then moving on to the next one, the hoop is going to go in between both cones. And she's going to practice a full spin, which is a little more tricky. So one foot starting in, and she spins to face the full way, unfortunately knocking the hoop over. Moving on to vault, we are practicing our straddle-ons and our straddle-throughs. So this one is going to be a straddle-on. So Megan's going to start her hands up. Both feet come either side, keeping her legs nice and straight. This next practice is going to be for a straddle over. So we're going to start in a front support position, hands all the way down. Megan's going to try and push her legs all the way over to sit with her legs together at the end. Then continuing with the straddle shape, we're going to start on the boso ball. Megan's going to do a few jumps to land in a straddle shape up on the bar, one foot landing on each bar, staying really nice and tight.